Former Premier League striker Nile Ranger has continued his non-league journey with the 11th club of his career. Ranger, 34, was confirmed as having moved to Isthmian Premier Division side Chatham Town on Friday. Sign up for the football newsletter. Thank you. Nile Ranger has joined the 11th club of his senior career credit, Getty. The former Premier League striker is now at Chatham TownCredit, Getty. An announcement from the club says, experience, power, presence. There's a new Ranger in town. We are delighted to announce the signing of forward Nile Ranger. Ranger, who made his Premier League debut for Newcastle over 16 years ago in 2010, returned to the game last season at Kettering Town. Read more on football. The ex-Southampton academy attacker spent 18 months without a team after leaving Boreham Wood in January 2023. He joined Boreham after being let go by Southend United for reoccurring disciplinary issues. Ranger, a wonder kid, labelled by Kevin Keegan in 2008 when making the bench at Newcastle as a 17-year-old, has spent time in prison on 2 separate occasions. In 2017 he played for Southend with an electronic tag on his ankle after being released. Most read in football. Best free bets and betting sign-up offers. He served for online banking fraud but has set up his own football academy and urged kids not to make the same mistakes he did. Ranger has gone through gambling addiction, rape charges, criminal damage issues, and drunkenness during his career. The storied attacker had a successful spell at Kettering Town before moving to Wellingborough, most recently Credit, PA. He was labelled as a wonder kid by Kevin Keegan Credit. Getty Images. Getty. In 2024 he told the BBC, "If I had behaved I would have stayed at the top, but I was too unruly." Ranger was initially released by Crystal Palace as a schoolboy for bad behaviour and by 15 was in a Young Offenders Institute for armed robbery in London with others. Keegan warned Ranger about being late and he would go on to be fined by the FA for homophobic comments made online. He still made 62 appearances for the Magpies, including 26 in the Premier League. Ranger never scored in the top division but did get 3 for Newcastle in a tally of 24 from 147 games in the top 4 tiers in England. His contract at St James's Park was ripped up in 2013 and he was charged with rape shortly after but got cleared a year later. Ranger then spent time at Swindon and Blackpool. He took a break before moving to Spalding in another brief stint. Still only in his mid-30s, Ranger scored 18 goals for Kettering before leaving immediately after his 50th match. He was last at Wellingborough Town on a short-term deal in the Northern Premier League Division 1. It's been an eventful career for the 34-year-old. He played for 6 teams across England's top 4 leagues: Credit, PA, Empix Sport. Wellingborough wrote in a statement earlier this week, "We would like to put on record our thanks to Nile for his hard work and commitment on the pitch, as well as his engagement off the pitch, particularly with our youth section and young supporters. We wish him all the best in his future endeavours in and outside of football. He will always be welcome down the dog duck in the future." Ranger replied, "Had a great time. Great bunch. All the best lads." He is involved with N5FC in the Baller League. In the BBC interview he said, "I could play in any team at my age if I'm fit, any team. It has to be a fit me, not a rusty me. But the rust is coming off. I still feel there is one big move left in me." I'm going to roll the dice one more time. Recommended stories. Ranger has admitted he could have done much more with his career and accepts the mess he often got into. He is now keen to write a new story, putting the rest in the past. Comments.